Perfect Blue 1997, a mind-bending dive into psychological horror. A warning to viewers, if you're about to watch Perfect Blue, prepare yourself for a whirlwind of confusion. This is not your typical horror thriller, it's a masterclass in psychological manipulation that deliberately disorients its audience. The film's complexity isn't accidental, it's intrinsic to its storytelling. If you attempt to dissect it too soon, you risk missing the full weight of its psychological horror. Remember, Perfect Blue demands that you question everything. Do not take anything at face value. You have been warned. Plot overview. Mima Kirigo is a bright young pop idol, adored by fans as a member of the J-pop trio Cam. Her life revolves around performances, smiling for the cameras, and upholding the pristine, innocent image expected of an idol. However, Mima harbors dreams of transitioning into acting, seeking to expand her career beyond the manufactured world of pop music. Her big break comes when she is offered a minor but significant role in a crime drama. Excited yet apprehensive, she accepts the challenge, bidding farewell to her singing career. However, her transition is not welcomed by everyone. Fans react harshly to her decision, branding her a traitor. Among them is an obsessive stalker named Mimania, a deeply disturbed man who cannot accept Mima's transformation. As she moves forward with her acting career, eerie and unsettling events begin to unfold. She starts receiving anonymous phone calls and letters threatening her safety. Strange faxes calling her a disgrace flood her agency's office. Meanwhile, she discovers an online diary titled Mima's Room, an eerily accurate account of her daily life, written as though by someone who knows her every move. Mima's new acting career takes a dramatic and disturbing turn when she is required to perform in a graphic rape scene. Though she consents to the role, the experience leaves her deeply shaken, making her question whether leaving Cam was the right decision. This pivotal moment marks the beginning of her unraveling psyche. The boundary between reality and illusion begins to blur as she struggles to distinguish her true self from the characters she plays on screen. To make matters worse, a series of gruesome murders takes place, each seemingly connected to Mima's career shift. A screenwriter who pushed for her controversial rape scene is found brutally murdered. A photographer who coerced her into an explicit photoshoot meets a similarly horrific fate. Each victim is someone who played a role in transforming Mima from an innocent idol into a provocative actress. Suspicion mounts, and Mima herself begins to question whether she could be the one responsible for these killings. She experiences vivid hallucinations of an alternate version of herself, an ethereal, idol-like doppelganger who mocks her and claims to be the real Mima. Mima's paranoia intensifies as she finds evidence that she may be the killer. Blood-stained clothes appear in her apartment with no recollection of how they got there. Scenes from her drama merge with her real life, making her unsure of what is scripted and what is reality. Mimania, her stalker, lurks ever closer, his deranged fixation on preserving Mima's idol persona driving him to extreme measures. The psychological torment reaches a climax when Mimania attacks her, intending to eliminate the imposter and keep the innocent pop idol version of Mima alive in his mind. In a desperate struggle, Mima fights back and ultimately kills Mimania in self-defense. Yet, the nightmare is far from over. As the truth unravels, the shocking mastermind behind the killings is revealed. Rumi, Mima's manager. Rumi, a former pop idol herself, is unable to accept Mima's transformation. Obsessed with preserving Mima's past self, Rumi develops a dissociative alter ego. Believing herself to be the true Mima, she orchestrated the murders to eliminate those who contributed to Mima's new image and manipulated Mimania into attacking her. In a final confrontation, Rumi, dressed as the idol Mima, attempts to murder the real Mima. Their struggle leads Rumi into the path of an oncoming truck, but Mima manages to save her at the last moment. Rumi is institutionalized, forever trapped in the delusion that she is still a pop idol. Mima, now a successful actress, visits her in the hospital. When she leaves, nurses recognize her but dismiss the idea that she could be the real Mima, assuming she must just be a lookalike. In a powerful final moment, Mima smiles at her reflection in a car mirror and declares, "No, I'm the real thing." The imaginary world of Rumi, the breaking point. Rumi's descent into madness is rooted in a key moment: the controversial rape scene Mima performs for her new acting role. To Rumi, this scene marks the destruction of Mima's innocence and purity, which she equates with idol culture. This moment fractures her psyche, causing her to develop an alternate personality, one that seeks to restore Mima's true self by eliminating the actress' persona entirely. Rumi's tragic delusion is the driving force behind the horrors of Perfect Blue, making her one of the most chilling antagonists in anime history. The obsession with explosives. Explosives are a recurring motif in Perfect Blue, representing both destruction and secrecy. From the very beginning, threats against Mima escalate to the point where her director receives a package bomb. This moment emphasizes the film's central theme, an industry where danger lurks behind glamour. The decision to keep these threats a secret only deepens the paranoia, reinforcing how deception and hidden agendas fuel the film's unsettling atmosphere. The dark side of celebrity culture. Many assume that fame is a dream come true, but Perfect Blue exposes the terrifying reality beneath the surface. Celebrities live under constant scrutiny, facing immense pressure to maintain an image dictated by the public. In Mima's case, her career change isn't just a professional move, it's perceived as a betrayal by obsessive fans. The film's depiction of fanatical devotion, online surveillance, and relentless expectations serves as a chilling commentary on the dangers of celebrity culture. Perfect Blue was ahead of its time in predicting the toxic consequences of internet obsession, something that has only worsened in today's digital age. 90s nostalgia, a time capsule of Japanese urban aesthetics. For viewers nostalgic for the streets of 90s Japan, Perfect Blue is a visual treasure. From dimly lit alleyways to bustling urban settings filled with neon lights, the film captures the essence of an era that no longer exists. The analog nature of its setting, landline phones, early internet chat rooms, and physical fan mail adds to its eerie sense of isolation. For those who love the aesthetic of 90s Tokyo, Perfect Blue serves as a haunting yet beautiful time capsule. Conclusion: a psychological horror masterpiece. Satoshi Kon's Perfect Blue is an unforgettable journey into the darkest corners of the human psyche. It forces viewers to question reality, identity, and the price of fame. By skillfully blurring the lines between truth and delusion, the film crafts a uniquely disturbing narrative that lingers long after the credits roll. With its intricate storytelling, harrowing themes, and breathtaking 90s visuals, Perfect Blue remains one of the greatest psychological thrillers in anime history. Whether you watch it for its mystery, its critique of celebrity culture, or its nostalgic depiction of Japan, one thing is certain: you'll never forget the experience. Perfect Blue is a must-watch, but be warned, once you enter its world, you may never see reality the same way again.